Good morning to all my lovely students. Today I am going to teach you English grammar. Topic is phrases and clause part 2. In part 1 of phrases and clause we have discussed about different types of phrases, and now in this part we are going to discuss about the types of clauses. Now let us begin. Phrases and clauses. Clauses. Look at the following sentence, which is divided into two parts. He died before he was tried. Now let us examine each part of this sentence. See, the first part has a subject, he, and the predicate died. And similarly, the second part has a subject, he, and a predicate was tried. See, each part is therefore a sentence, which is a part of a larger sentence. See, what is the definition of a clause? A sentence which has a part of a larger sentence is called a clause. See, the clause is a group of words that includes subject and a verb, and it may be a sentence or the part of a sentence, and it has both subject verb, so that is called as the clause. See, main clause and subordinate clause. There are two types of clause, main clause and subordinate clause. Let us now examine the two clause. He died, and the second sentence was before he was tried. See, the clause he died makes good sense by itself and hence can stand by itself. They has a complete sentence. So therefore it is called the main clause. See, the main clause has a complete sense and it can stand on its own. So that is called a main clause. And the clause before he was tried cannot stand by itself and make good sense. It is dependent on the principal clause. He died. See, he died before he was tried. See, it is therefore called a dependent or subordinate. See, before he was tried, that is not a complete sense, does not make complete sense, and it has to be it cannot stand on its own. So it is dependent on the principal clause. So that's why it is called as dependent or subordinate clause. See, we have already learned a subordinate clause that does the work of a noun in a sentence is called a noun clause. See, what is a noun clause? Noun clause is the clause that does the work of a noun in a sentence. That is called a noun clause. Since a noun clause does the work of a noun in a complex sentence, it can be first subject of a verb, it can be the object of a verb, the object of a preposition, the complement of a verb of incomplete prediction, and in apposition of a noun or a pronoun. See, in each of the following complex sentence, the noun clause is a subject of a verb. Let us see. Example, what she says is quite true. See, here the subject is what she says. It's a subject of a verb. Verb is, and before that that is called the subject of a verb, that is noun clause. That he is an honest man is quite clear. When he will return is not known. Why she left is a mystery. How he will help us remains to be seen. See, here everywhere you can see the verb is you can see the verb everywhere, remains is, and that is before it is the subject. So it is called as the noun clause of a subject of a verb. See, now we will see the noun clause object of a verb. Let us discuss through example. I do not know when she will return. See, it's an object. And no, after that it is after the verb. Tell me where you live. I believe that he has told a lie. He spends whatever he earns. No one knows how old she is. Tell me why you told a lie. See, all these are the noun clause is the object of a verb. And now we will see is in The noun clause is the object of a preposition. See, following after the preposition, the object. Pay careful attention to what he says. See, to is a preposition, and that after that comes what he says. He was greatly pleased with what I did. All depends on how it is done. I do not believe in what she says. See, all in all this sentence, the noun clause is the object of a preposition. See, it's following after the preposition. See, that was about the noun clause. And see, noun clause used in a complement of a verb of incomplete predication. See, what is in the example? Her fear is that she may fail. See, incomplete predication, that she may fail. So her fear is that she may fail. Life is what we make it. My wish is that I may serve you. This is what she feared most. His belief is that ghosts can talk. See, in all these sentences, a noun clause is used as a complement of a verb. Verb is, everywhere the verb is, and after that it is used a verb of incomplete predication. There is incomplete predication. What will happen? What it might take? That it may serve you. Will be feared most. The ghost can talk. Is all the incomplete predication. Now the next we'll see is the opposition to a noun or a pronoun. Through example, let us discuss. My hope that you may pass is very strong. See, my hope that you may pass, very strong. See, it is about the opposition to a noun. The report that he was killed is untrue. Your statement that he loves money is false. It was unfortunate that she was absent. It is strange that she should think so. See, you can see the pronouns you, he, she, all these, and it is in the opposition to a noun or a pronoun over here. That was about noun clause. See, it is feared that he will not help us. It is clear that she was innocent. See, a noun clause is generally introduced by the conjunction that. Keep in mind, it has been introduced by which conjunction? That. And sometimes, however, the conjunction that is also omitted as a. See, he says that Peter is ill today. He says Peter is ill. That can be omitted also, and that can be written. So you have to keep in mind that it is generally introduced by conjunction that. That was about the noun clause with the pronoun. See, noun clause is that I hope. Other example, I hope that I shall pass. So that is that I shall pass. What I want. She knows what I want. See, the noun clause. The noun clause answers the question what. That I hope is a noun clause. Just what I want. In that way, she knows what she wants. Is that predication, and it followed by the word conjunction that. That was about noun clause. Now moving to the adjective clause. An adjective clause is in a complex sentence does the work of an adjective. See, it does the work of an adjective. And so it qualifies some noun or pronoun in the principal clause. See, an adjective clause is introduced by a relative pronouns or a relative adverb. See, let us see through example as this is the boy who won the first prize. Relative pronoun who. This is the book which I found, which. This is the house that John built, that. The boy who stole your book has been caught, who stole. See, the time when the train leaves is not known. This is the house where he was born. Those who work hard succeed. The reason why he told a lie is not known. Where is the boy whom you punished? See, everywhere you can see it is being introduced by the relative pronoun. Which are the relative pronoun? Which, who, when. These all are relative pronoun. See, but the relative pronoun or relative adverb is sometimes understood and not expressed. See, in the sentence, eat all you can. See, here the relative pronoun that is understood. Eat all that you, how much you can, that much you can, that it is understood that. Where is the book I gave you? See, here the relative pronoun is which is understood. Where is the book I gave you? Which book I gave you? Yeah, where is that book? I met a man I know. See, here the relative pronoun whom I know. One day you pass the examination, I shall give you a prize. See here the relative pronoun when you'll pass the examination. The reason I have come is to ask for my money. Here the relative pronoun will be why. Why I have come to ask for my money. See in all these relative pronouns are being understood. That was about adjective clause. And now moving ahead is the adverb clause. Adverb clause is a complex sentence, does the work of an adverb. Adverb clause of a many time. See, it can be of time, place, purpose, reason, condition, result, comparison, supposition or contrast. See, now we will discuss all of them in detail through example. First we will see is the adverb clause of time. See, adverb clause of time, they are introduced by subordinate conjunction. Which are they? When, whenever, when, before, after, till, since, as. All these are subordinating conjunction. See, let us see in the example. When the cat is away, the mice will play. See, subordinate conjunction. When the cat is away and the mice will play. He flatters her whenever he meets her. Do not talk while you are eating. Before you go, bring me a cup of water. I will meet you after the meeting is over. Wait till I return. I have been ill since I returned from Pune. As I came out, my mother met me. As soon as she heard the news, she began to cry. Just as she entered the room, the clock struck 12. No sooner did she see us than he disappeared. See, in all this you can see the adverb of time. It introduces time, and how it is introduced by us too, by a subordinating conjunction. See, when, whenever, while, before, after. It can be in the subject form or in the predicate form. See, till, after, as soon as, no sooner. All these are subordinate conjunction. Now we'll see is the adverb clause of place. See, it qualifies the adverb clause of place introduced by a subordinate conjunction again. Where, whenever, when, whether. Place, when it is related to a place. Where, wherever, whence, whither, etc. See, I have put the book where no one can find it. I felt where no one could find him. I make friends wherever I go. You can stay wherever you like. Go quickly whence you came. And the wind bloweth whither it listeth. See, in all these sentences you can see they tell us about the place. That is adverb clause of place, and it has been introduced by subordinating conjunctions. Now we'll see is adverb clauses of purpose. See, adverb clause of purpose are introduced by subordinating conjunction. Which one? That and lest. See, in the example, we eat that we may live. They worked hard that they might become rich. He drew the sword that he might defend himself. He walked slowly lest he should fall. She ate little lest she should fall ill. Write down lest you forget all about the new terms. See, all these subordinating conjunction, which were that and lest. See, these are used in the adverb clause of purpose. Now, adverb clause of reason. See, adverb clause of reason are introduced by which subordinating conjunction? Because, as, that, and since. See, by this, I shall help her because I like her. The reason is there behind this. I could not come yesterday. Why? Because I was ill. He thinks because he is rich, he can buy justice. As he was not there, I spoke to his wife. As he was guilty, I punished him. I am glad that you do not like it. Since you are my friend, I shall help you. Since you promised to serve me faithfully, I will make you my personal assistant. See, or in all this you can see there is some cause or a reason, and that is called as adverb clause of reason. Now, adverb clause of condition. Adverb clause of condition, they are introduced by which subordinate conjunction? If, whether, unless. Which one? If, whether, and unless. Let us see in the example. If it rains, we shall not play. There is a condition. If it will be rain, then we shall not play. If you eat too much, you will be ill. If you will eat more, then you are going to be ill. If you tell me the truth, I'll forgive you. You must help her, whether you like her or not. He will not pass whether he works or not. Unless he works harder, he will fail. I will forgive you on the condition that you admit your guilt. See, in this all you can see the adverb clause of conditions. They are in the condition form. And which subordinate conjunctions are used? If, whether, unless. Now, adverb clause of result. See, in the adverb clause of result, they are introduced by which subordinate conjunctions? That, usually so or such, precedes it in the principal clause. See, he is so old that he can hardly work. So and that. She is so kind a woman that all love her. The news is so good that it cannot be true. They made such a noise that I could not work. He is such a good man that all respect him. She spoke in such a low voice that very few could hear her. See, everywhere you can see so and or such that is being used, and that. So old that, so kind that, new, so good that, such a noise that, such a good man that, such a low voice that, so good man is he that all respect him. So terribly a disease broke out that a very few people were left alive. So bravely did they fight that the enemies had to retreat. See, this you can easily find it out, the adverb clause of result. Now, adverb clause of comparison, when there is a comparison. See, adverb clause of comparison of degree and adverb clause of comparison of manner. First, we'll see of degree. Adverb clause of comparison of degree, they are introduced by the subordinating conjunction than or by relative adverb as. See, in the example, she is younger than she looks. He is as foolish as he is lazy. He works harder than I do. See, everywhere you can see the adjective younger than, foolish as, harder than, wise as. See, than before the adjective is used. See, in the adverb, when there is a comparison of degree, that is introduced by which subordinating conjunction? Then or by a relative adverb as. And now let us see the adverb clause of comparison of manner, that they are introduced by relative as. She does as she pleases. She does as she pleases. As you sow, so shall you reap. Well, what you will sow, that shall you reap. That was about the comparison made in the comparison of degree and the comparison of manner. See, next sentence for that. As you have made your bed, so you must lie on it. It all ended as we expected. Now let us see the adverb clauses of supposition or contrast. See, adverb clause of supposition. or contrast are introduced by subordinate clause though, although, even if. See, when there is a supposition, see in the sentence, let us see. Though he is poor, he is honest. Supposition, though he is poor, but he is honest. Though he slay me, yet I will trust him. Although he was ill, he attended the meeting. Even if it rains, we shall go to the movie. Even if it is old, he is able to do a lot of work. See, even if he is old, he is able to do a lot of work. Although they fought bravely, they were defeated. Even if you fail, you will be promoted. See, in this adverb clause of supposition, when there is a supposition, which subordinate conjunction is used? The, although, even. That was about adverb clause of supposition or contrast. See, I hope that you understood all the different types of adverb clause of time, place, purpose, reason, and all that subordinating conjunction they are being used. See, in time, when, whenever, while, before, after, till, that shows us about the time. And in the place, when we talk about then where, wherever, whence, whether, with all these are used for the place. And when we talk about the purpose, then we use that or lest. And when we talk about the adverb clause of cause or any reason, then we use subordinating conjunction because, as, that, since. And in conditions, if, whether, unless. And for the result, we use subordinate conjunction so that, in that means such that. Okay. And in adverb clause of comparison, when there is for the degree, we use then, as, and for the manner we use as. And in the when we talk about the supposition, then we use a subordinate conjunction though, although, even if. That was all about adverb clauses. I hope you all have understood all the different types of clauses: noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. Thank you for listening.